So a product life cycle consists of project life cycle plus operation and maintenance. Plus operation and maintenance. So a product life cycle may consist of multiple projects, multiple project life cycle, okay, and then finally it will end up into operation and maintenance. So this is very important from the PMP exam perspective, right? This is the only place where PMI touches upon the product life cycle. Otherwise, the word, according to the PMI, the outcome of a project is a product or service or results, right? However, when it comes to the product life cycle, PMI defined like this actually. A product life cycle may have several projects, hence multiple project life cycle. And finally, operation. Please understand, the product life cycle is not the responsibility of the project manager or responsibility of the project, because it goes beyond the life cycle of the project, whereas the project manager is responsible only for the life cycle of the project. So every project will have a project life cycle. Like every human has a life cycle, every project has a life cycle. That is called a life cycle divides into, or a project life cycle divided into multiple phases. Okay, every phase will have a deliverable. Let me repeat, a life cycle consists of multiple phases, and every phases will have a one or more deliverables. So if you ask me what is the example, let's talk about the typical IT industry. We have multiple phases, right? Requirement, analysis, design, coding, testing, implementation. These are all called as multiple phases, right? So at the end of every phase we have a deliverable, right? And why are we dividing a life cycle into phases? Can we execute the project without this? No. The reason being is, when you have a life cycle clearly defined, when you have a phases is clearly defined, as a project manager I will have a more control on the projects, because a project manager should have the monitoring and controlling power on the project. In order to control, I should have a multiple phases, right? If you define too less phases, then that is also a problem. If you have a too many phases defined, then that is also a problem, right? It will go out of your control. So what kind of control? For example, in the business, in the requirement gathering, I can put a lot of business analysts. In the design phase, I can put a lot of designer. In the coding phase, I can put a lot of coder. In the design phase, in the testing phase, I can put a lot of tester, and so on. And I also say, for example, if there are 4 phases and one phase get over, I can say that confidently about 25% of my project is got over. So that is also control, right? So dividing, first job of a project manager is, you need to define what is the life cycle of the project. Okay, so nowadays, right, there are different life cycle models are available in the market. You need not even your own life cycle. Models are there. You just borrow the model and you can apply it. So when you say model, one of the model is predictive life cycle model or waterfall methodology. This is a common name which is being used. Predictive methodology. Go from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3 to phase 4 to phase end. That is called as what? Predictive life cycle methodology or waterfall methodology. We also have an iterative methodology. Iterative methodology means what? Same thing is getting executed multiple times, again and again. We also have an incremental methodology. We also have an agile. As somebody asked, no, who does not know about agile? Agile is one of the life cycle model. That's it. Agile is one of the life cycle. What is life cycle model? Life cycle model helps us to execute the project in a better way. Life cycle model helps us to create the product in a better way, right? So this is very important. So yeah, life cycle consists of multiple phases, and these phases will vary from domain to domain. For example, if you ask the construction engineer, he will say, first I will gather the requirement, then what will you do next? I will go for government approval, sir, because without approval I cannot proceed further. So approval is the next phase in the construction engineering, right? If you ask for a manufacturing industry, they say after collecting the requirement, I will go for a POC, proof of concept, or research and development. So a life cycle will vary from project to project. A life cycle will vary from domain to